Hello little artists, I'm Mariana Olsen and today we are drawing Lorax Folding Surprise. Are you ready? Let's do this! Okay, we're gonna need paper, something to color with. I'm using markers and something to draw with. I will use a black marker that you can change for a pencil. We're gonna start folding the paper in half. Then we're gonna take the bottom part and fold in half again. Now we're gonna flip it over and fold one more time. And then we're gonna open it, you're gonna flip it, and we're gonna start drawing right here. Hello little artists, today we're gonna draw Lorax with a couple Truffula trees. And we're doing this in a folding surprise. And I'm gonna go here in the center of the paper. And we're gonna do triangles. They're gonna go around like in a circle. So I'm gonna start up here. And I'm gonna do these triangles a little curvy on one side. And we're gonna go around. And as we're going down, we're gonna point the triangles down as well. So we're gonna start turning our hand and make sure these triangles do not touch the folding part and do not cross the folding part either. We need a little bit of a space here for the trunk. So I'm gonna keep doing these shapes. And this might take you a couple tries, it's okay. These are actually fun to draw and it's okay if it takes you a little bit more tries to do this, okay? And now we're gonna do the trunk in the bottom part by doing a line that goes to the folding part, and now we're gonna cross the folding part and I wanna move that line a little. These Truffula trees are very thin and they wiggle a little. So we're gonna go like this, okay? And in the bottom, we're gonna draw a little bit of grass where the Truffula tree is coming out. So I'm just gonna go and do a couple more triangles to the left and another ones to the right. And it's just gonna look like this. Now these trees have like marks on them, they are black. And with our marker, we're just gonna go up and down, doing kind of like a zigzag line inside. Then we're gonna leave a space, we're gonna do another one, and one more, okay? So we're gonna leave those spaced like this. Now that we have the first three, let's open the paper. And the first thing I wanna do is these three, I wanna join it with this one. Now, this is gonna be the biggest tree of all of them. So the line, like I said, it can wiggle a little, so don't worry too much about making this line super straight, as long as it connects with the bottom line. Just like that. And I'm gonna do my line again here, crossing the folding part, and let's kind of like follow the same shape of the line that we did first, okay? Just like that. Now we can do all these lines the same way by leaving a little bit of a space between them, and I want to do these zigzag lines, kind of like a scribble, until I get to the bottom part. There. So that's the first tree. Now let's build the rest of the trees, and they're gonna be different sizes, which is gonna make them look like they're different distance. And we're gonna do one underneath the folding part, and we're gonna follow the same steps that we did for the first one. Now this one is slightly smaller than the first one we did, okay? Remember to point your triangles to the direction you're going, okay? Just like that. And I'm gonna do the trunk the same way. Remember, it's a thin trunk and it wiggles a little. Now we're gonna do the same we did down here. We're gonna put a little bit of grass where the tree lands, just like this. And the fact that this tree is smaller than this one, it makes it look like it's to the distance, okay? So now let's do one more, and this time I wanna do it down here, and I wanna do the same idea. Just like this, and we're gonna do the trunk and the grass on the bottom, okay? Now let's do one more, and this one is gonna be over the folding part, and this one is gonna be about the size of the first one, but the trunk is gonna be really short. So we're gonna start here about where the folding part starts. I wanna do my first triangle, cross the folding part, and from there I'm gonna start going down. Now we're just repeating these shapes over and over. So in this part of the video I was going too fast. Remember, you can pause until you catch up with me. Now let's do the trunk. And this trunk, like I said, is gonna be really short and it's not gonna cross the folding part. I'm stopping right there, putting the grass on the bottom. And now this is the one that the Lorax is gonna be picking out. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna leave a little bit of a space in between the center of my tree, and I'm gonna do the nose. And the nose is just a little letter U. Okay. Now from the letter U, the mustache, he has also a very fluffy mustache, kind of like this one's. We're gonna do the mustache to the left, and I'm gonna start doing picks that go here. And I start going down, crossing the folding part and connect with the tree. Okay, now let's do the other side, the same thing. I'm doing triangles like that. Now in the center, we're gonna do two lines, one that goes up and the other one goes down like this. And now next to the nose, we're gonna do one little eye, and I'm doing this with an oval shape, and we're gonna fill this with black. And another one. These are his eyes. Now on top of the eyes, we're gonna do the eyebrows. He has also fluffy eyebrows, and we're gonna do a line, then we leave a space in the middle and a line. Okay, now from here I'm gonna go down, and at the end we're gonna do a couple kind of like hairs. Let's do that one more time. I'm gonna go down, and then I'm doing triangles to make it look like hairy. And to finish this up, we're gonna go from the mustache, crossing in behind the eyebrows, curving, and now going down like this. And now he looks like he's hiding kind of like in behind of this tree. And to finish my picture, I'm gonna finish doing the lines that I did on this tree in the other trees. And there, that's it. We finished this picture of the Lorax hiding in between these Truffula trees. Now let's check how it looks when we close it. And this is how it looks when we open. I hope you like this lesson, and now my favorite part is coming. Let's color. Okay, little artists, we are done. This is how my picture turned out in the outside. I love these trees. They look like they are very fluffy on the outside. At the end, when the color was dry, I add even these little lines to get more texture to it. And even in the tree, I grab and put some, I go and put some lines on it. So now let's check how it looks in the inside. And here are my trees with the Lorax. I also add more lines on the trees, and as well in the Lorax I add some hair on the top of his head, and I add some orange color on the bottom of his mustache so it looks different from the tree. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss lessons step by step like this one. See you next time.